Welcome to The Fumble. I'm Crystal Marie. From DUI arrests to murder charges, here's a look back at some of the famous Olympians who've had run-ins with the law. In 2003, nine-time Olympic gold medalist Carl Lewis was charged with misdemeanor drunken driving after a one-car accident. Lewis was arrested after allegedly failing field sobriety tests. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history, was arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol in Maryland in November 2004. The superstar swimmer pled guilty and was forced to speak to high school students about the dangers of driving drunk. He was also put on probation and paid a small fine. Two-time Olympic silver medalist Nathan Bagley was arrested in November 2013 after a major drug bust. The Australian sprint canoer and surf ski champ faces 7 charges, including conspiracy to import chemical precursors, conspiracy to manufacture and produce a prohibited drug, and supplying a large commercial quantity of a prohibited drug. The maximum penalty for these offenses is life in prison. In 1988, Nigerian athlete Ambrose Monye competed in the Seoul Olympics. In 2011, he was arrested and charged with murder, conspiracy to murder, and illegal possession of a firearm. He was sentenced to life in prison. On January 11, 2008, former American track and field star Marion Jones was sentenced to 6 months in jail resulting from her involvement in a check fraud case and her use of performance-enhancing drugs. American figure skating champion Tonya Harding pleaded guilty in 1998 to conspiracy to hinder prosecution after she denied having any prior knowledge of her former husband's plot, which involved hiring a hitman to attack her skating competitor Nancy Kerrigan. In what became known as the whack heard around the world, Kerrigan was attacked and beaten on the leg with a metal baton during practices for the 1994 U.S. Championships. The tape-delayed broadcast of the short program at the Olympics remains one of the most watched telecasts in American history. In 2012, two-time Olympic halfpipe gold medalist Shaun White was charged with vandalism and public intoxication while attending a wedding in Nashville, Tennessee. Police say the snowboarder pulled a fire alarm at a hotel at about 2 a.m. and broke a hotel phone. White fled the scene when police showed up and allegedly hit his head when trying to attack a hotel guest who chased after him. Citing his Islamic faith, heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali refused to join the U.S. Army and was arrested, stripped of his titles and state licenses to fight in 1967. Ali was allowed to fight again in 1970, and the conviction was overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court on June 28, 1971. For more on your favorite athletes and their troubles with the law, visit us at thefumble.com.